know, like what I could put in the door here. Yeah. I mean, it's been a challenge for me the last, well, let's see, both cats moved in January. Like, by then we had 2 cats and Patch. Um, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Um, I've kind of like settled into like a routine, but it's a very guilt-filled routine because while I know that everyone is much better off being indoors, especially when we live on a busy road, um, there's like so much guilt that each animal doesn't get enough attention. But like, I've had a few friends who have worked with cats like these. They're like, if they weren't happy, you would know. They would be like trying to get out. They would be like, there would be signs of distress. And I try and remind myself that because it's easy to feel like super guilty about not doing enough. The color pooling turned out really good. Like it pooled very nicely. Like it started off a little bit, you know, little color, and then it just, you know. So Maple, there's no chance that Maple will go anywhere. Maple is, he doesn't even trust my husband the same way he trusts me because I worked with him like every day. So Maple will definitely never leave us ever. Now we definitely were open to the idea of rehoming Artemis. However, if you were to ask my husband, he would say that that is non-negotiable and she is not leaving because he is in love with her. So everyone's staying. Maple has like the full run of the basement, which is the same size as our house. All of the cats get to come out at night. Artemis gets full run of the upstairs for at least 12 hours a day, and then hangs out with me in here. So, you know, we're trying to give them the best life that we're able to. In an ideal world, you know, we just go ahead and we need to just get a bigger house. But, you know, unfortunately, we don't have the barter system anymore, so I can't be like, here, I will give you some turtle amigurumi for a house. No. She would say the same thing. He's my papa, I stay with him. Yeah, she adores him. I mean, don't get me wrong, she likes me too, but I put a little gnome hat on her, and so, you know. I'm also the one that medicates the cats and does their nails. James just like gives the cats treats while I clip their nails, so you know. He's always the source of food, and I'm the one who's like clipping nails or doing eardrops or whatever. Have to trade now is a very daunting pile. So you think like 6? No. Oh yeah, it's because he's too nervous to do their nails. He's still jumpy with Maple, like, I pick Maple up now. Does he still nip at me every now and then? Yes. He does, but he was a wild cat last year. This time last year, I could not be anywhere near him, and now he sits on my lap and holds my hands. Like, things are very different, but, because so, Ailu, I don't think you were here at, last year during this. James did 4 months of Air Force training away from home. And that's literally when Maple showed up. And so I spent 4 months befriending him and getting him used to me. And then when James got home, he actually was the one that suggested that, you know, because it was starting to get colder, and he was like, you know, we probably could, like, put in a cat door so that Maple will go in the basement. And then Maple started spending like 95% of his time in there. And then he started spending like 99% of his time inside. He was just leaving to use the bathroom. And that's when we were like, you can be an indoor cat now. And just stay safe. You have 2 rats and you're definitely the nurse? Yeah. So James is definitely, he's always been like cautious around Maple, I think. My bangs are just, oh. It's an encore. An encore. But like, I definitely had more time with Maple, and then because of James's job,